Tristen Naidoo, professional boxer from Edenvale, KUPE Athlete. My first question to you, when did you get started with boxing?
I started boxing in high school, about I think maybe 15, 16.
And what got you into boxing? The easiest way to make money, being punched in the face.
It's definitely one of the most difficult ways, I think. How did I get started? Okay, so I used to get into a lot of fights growing up and stuff, and I always had an interest in boxing, right, in general. And I was curious about it, stuff like that. And we used to play a lot of sports also, so there was a gym we used to walk to after school. And half the gym was a boxing gym and the other half was weights. And we used to like lift weights and whatever and so on. But there was a boxing gym on the other side, and I always used to go there and ask the trainer like, hey, I want to learn how to box. Can you teach me? I want to learn how to box. And then he used to tell me like, nah, just get out of here. And for like months, like 4 months or 6 months, I used to ask this guy, and he used to like, nah, he was adamant, nah, I ain't teaching you. And obviously at that time maybe I was a bit full of shit and stuff, so it's like, and one day he was like, okay, come here, and he asked me to like hit the bag. He said, okay, throw this, throw a jab, throw this. Okay, he left for like 10 minutes, then he came back, then he's like, okay, I'll see you on Monday. I was like, oh, okay. And yeah, just from there I just started, and now I'm here.
So how long into training did you start thinking that this could be something that you do for a living?
I mean, I always had like weird thoughts like, yo, what if, or this would be cool kind of thing. But I think I only decided that I wanted to be a pro, or wanted to try be one of the best in the world at this when I finished matric. So when I was, at that time in the new year, I think I just had turned 18.
What are your aspirations with this career?
So aspirations wise, I want to be a world champion. Right, I want to be one of the best in the world, compete on a world stage, that sort of thing. But also to be able to inspire people, I think I uplift them, because I realized how much blowback you get from everybody when you say this is something you want to go after. Like, professional sport is really a 1 in a million, so life circumstances, everybody tries to give you the realities of it, and you know, more like come back down to earth thing than to push you up. So I definitely like to, you know, show people that, hey, despite setbacks and circumstances and things like that, if you're not willing to give up at something, you can always make it. So yeah.
And what motivates you?
Motivates me, and I won't lie, I try not to rely on motivation too much, because it comes and goes in waves. But if I had to say what motivates me, it would probably be that, you know what, I'm blessed with a gift that not everyone has. I have a way to get me out of where I come from and the things I come from, and ultimately do something greater in the world, not only for myself but in terms of other people as well.
What's the hardest part of being a fighter?
What's the hardest part? Hardest part? There's a lot, but if I had to pick one, I think it's the sacrifices you have to make at the age you have to make it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What is a typical day for you as a boxer in camp?
Okay, in camp we're looking at maybe going for about a 5K, 10K run, coming back, doing some core work, maybe a few rounds shadow boxing, then finishing off your session, jump in the shower, eat breakfast, oats, eggs, whatever it is that you're eating, chill for a bit, maybe read a bit, sleep it off for a few hours, wake up maybe around 10, 11, have lunch, it'll be a big lunch, and get ready for the next session. Will probably be at 2 or 3, and then you go through for that, and that's your second session for the day. That one's quite intensive. You come back, same story, shower, eat, and then maybe give it another hour or 2, and you will do some stretching again, and you'll study film and take notes and basically review your day, and that's about that for a day in camp.
What is your go-to meal after a fight?
Oh, go-to meal. Yo, I love everything.
I can see it makes you happy as soon as I asked that.
I love everything. Like, yo, it could be could be a pasta, it could be an oxtail, it could be cheesecake, like the milkshakes, especially milkshakes. I love milkshakes. Just, I'd say a home cooked meal, a full home cooked meal, one that you can have 3 times even, many plates as you want. Yeah.
As you got into the sport, who were some of the guys that you looked up to?
So I do a lot of reading, studying, watching, in terms of the older fighters, the newer fighters, the past, current. So I take different things from different fighters, but if I had to give you 5, it would probably be Mike Tyson, Andre Ward, Muhammad Ali, who else would it be? Marvin Hagler, and I'm not sure who the 5th one would be. Maybe Sugar Ray Leonard, yeah.
Okay. These are flashy fighters, guys that like to put a show on.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that kind of reflects in your style as well?
I think so. I mean, listen, my nickname is The Prince, after Prince Naidoo, and he was obviously a very flashy fighter. I'm not in particularly a very flashy fighter, but I enjoy the style, I enjoy the rhythm of it, I enjoy the light, you know, being in the limelight like that. So, you know, boxing is skill, and they say boxing is like jazz, you know, the better it is, the less people appreciate it. But at the same time, I feel as if though, you know, you're there to put on a show, a display, a real, you know, you want the crowd to feel your energy, regardless of whether you win, lose, whatever, they want to come out to see you.
Yeah.
That's what they want. So you're there to put on a show for them, yeah.
Top 5 boxers in the world at the moment?
Top 5 boxers in the world?
Yeah.
Okay, currently?
Yeah.
Okay, I definitely go with Gervonta Davis. I'll definitely go with Shakur Stevenson, Terence Crawford, what's his name? Japanese guy, Inoue. 5th one, I would like to say, Better Beef, yeah.
What do you think lies ahead immediately for Tristen Naidoo?
Next fight is me coming back off an injury, is me coming back into this year with a bang, into this year with a full focus on boxing. I'm no longer working 8 to 5. My head is back in the game finally, my body's back in the game finally. So I'm really ready to grab this shit with both hands, yeah.
Outside of boxing, what's your favorite sport?
Soccer.
Okay.
Love soccer. Love playing soccer, love watching soccer. Yeah.
Favorite football team?
Favorite football team? Manchester City.
Okay. And your favorite artist?
Your favorite artist? I don't think I have one. I mean, I listen to a lot of hip hop and I'm a piano, and house music, but I don't think I have a favorite artist.
If there's one guy you got to put in the gym for the whole day, who could you listen to the whole day?
In the gym?
Yeah.
Okay, this guy is definitely not one of my favorites though.
Okay.
But it might be, I think, probably Drake or Ghana.
BMW or Mercedes?
BMW.
Okay. BMW or Audi?
Oof. I'd love to say Audi, but it's BMW.
Okay. BMW or Porsche?
Porsche.
Porsche or Lexus?
Porsche.
Porsche or Lambo?
Lambo.
Okay. Lambo or Ferrari?
Lambo.
Lambo or Rolls Royce?
Lambo.
Lambo or Range Rover?
Lambo.
Lambo's a winner today. Okay.
Yep. You could offer me a plane, I'd still choose a Lambo.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You see yourself in a Lambo one day?
Most definitely. Every time one of the routes I run down, like now where I stay, there's a Bentley and there's a Lambo dealership somewhere on the main road. So whenever I run there, I just do some shopping with my eyes and just be like, okay.
Yeah, that's good.
I like this one now, that one not too much. We'll see what they have next week.
Yeah.
And yeah, definitely on my list. It's on my list.
Nice. Why KUPE?
Why KUPE? So I think KUPE is a brand that's doing something different, something creative with their take to sportswear and things like that. I think people look at it in a unique way, and for me, being backed by KUPE, I think it brings a lot of eyes to me, yeah. I've worn the KUPE socks for one fight, which was my most recent fight, the Empress Palace, the Super Sport one, and it felt great actually. I felt great, everything felt great. The socks in general, that was the first time I ever fought in them, and I felt very stable, very sturdy.